Hey, what's up? This is Phil from All That Remains, and you're watching Loudwire.
Hey everyone, Gruhamed here for Loudwire, sitting with Phil Labonte from All That Remains. Thank you so much for coming,
No
man.
sweat. Thank you.
Promoting The Order of Things, which is out February 24th. And so far, as of this taping, we've heard No Knock, and this probably won't end well. So, how are those two tracks? How do they represent the album?
I think that if you look at both songs, kind of at the same time, they really represent, the overall aspect of the record. From the heavier stuff that we do to the more rock-oriented stuff that we do, and I think it's a fairly decent representation. Obviously, there's different shades in between.
Sure.
Some songs have, some parts that are like, this probably won't end well, but they'll also have parts that are like, No Knock. But I think that they represent, kind of both sides of or the two extremes of what we do pretty well. And
yeah, definitely one's like kind of softer, one's a bit more heavy, breakdowns and stuff. And it seems like a lot of fans, just from reading and comments and stuff like that, it seems like a lot of fans are digging this stuff better than the War You Cannot Win stuff.
Maybe. The record hasn't come out yet, and personally, I think that this record's, a lot better than the overall record with War You Cannot Win. I've read stuff where people, they take, I made a comment, I think this, A War You Cannot Win sucks compared to this record, and people kind of took that and ran with it. I heard some people saying that I said that A War You Cannot Win was a failure, even though it has literally two of our biggest ever songs on it, and people have said, Phil said that it sucks because it didn't have enough heavy stuff, which I never said. It wasn't that it doesn't have enough heavy stuff. It's that this heavy stuff wasn't up to the quality that I kind of really was hoping for.
Right.
So I think overall this record is a better record. I think that the songs are better. I think that the production is the mix is better. I think the production's a little bit better. It sounds a little more polished. And that's something we were going for, and that's something that we were hoping we could get. And we wanted it to sound really, really tight sonically. We didn't want it to sound like there was space in between the instruments and stuff. We wanted it to be really solid and tight and kind of like a wall of sound. And I think we achieved that. We're really, really pumped about it. I can't wait for people to hear it.
Awesome. And I think if I remember correctly, just like the criticism you have of that record, you felt like you could have done your vocals better in certain ways.
Yeah, I think I'm more referring to the writing stuff. I wasn't.
Gotcha.
I wasn't unhappy with the delivery.
Okay.
I think that the ideas could have been better. Maybe some of the melodies could have been better on like choruses and stuff like that. But it wasn't. To me personally, it wasn't as compelling as some of our other stuff. And this is only my personal opinion. I mean, there's 5 people in the band, and we are a band. We're not like, it's not like I go in there and I say, these are the songs, play them. You know what I mean? Like, we write stuff and we all, say this I like, that I like. And one of the things about being in All That Remains is you have to be comfortable saying, I don't like that, but that's okay because there's 4 other people. Some bands are like, if one person says no, then no.
Sure.
Someone doesn't like something. And to us, to me at least, it's like, I'm not the be-all, end-all opinion. You know what I mean? It's like, we're a band, there's 5 people, there's 5 different opinions. So if I don't have a better idea, where do I get off being like, no? Well, okay, no, but what's your idea? I don't have one. Then shut up. You know what I mean? It's like, if you have if you can add to the pot, cool. If all you're gonna do is put the brakes on and take away, shut your face. You know what I mean? And I don't want to be that guy because my opinion's no more important than Ollie's opinion or Mike's opinion or Jason's opinion or Jeannie's opinion.
Yeah. Did you come into this new record in any way because of the past dissatisfaction with certain parts of your vocals? Did you come in feeling like you had something more to prove? Did you have a chip on your shoulder?
No.
No?
I don't worry about. I don't worry about stuff that we've done before and trying to top it. The only thing I care about is, do I like the songs? Do I like what we're doing? Does it sound good? Do I dig it? If so, cool. If not, well, can I do it better? Can I come up with a better idea? If not, sometimes you can't. I mean, sometimes songs just don't turn out the way that you want them to. Like you'll have an idea going in and you're going after a certain feel or vibe and you just can't quite get what you're looking for. And that happens with when you got to write 10 songs for a record. Sometimes you get a couple that just don't quite hit the mark that you were looking for.